everyone. We are from Group 1. We will present the open debate of President and Vice President. I'm Alifa Rozalba as moderator.
I'm Eninda Pangesti from first candidate as President.
I'm Ulfia Fitriani Navista from first candidate as Vice President.
I'm Kinanthi Widarayu from a second candidate as a President.
I'm Meisya Ekowati from second candidate as Vice President.
So, enjoy! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In this beautiful occasion, I welcome you to the 2021 President and Vice President Open Debate on today, 15 December 2020, with the theme Advancing Indonesian Economy. So first of all, let me introduce myself. I'm Alifa Rozalba, and today I will be the moderator on this open debate. And here we have this first candidate, Ms. Eninda Vika Pangesti and Ulfia Fitriani. On the other side, we have the second candidate, Ms. Kinanthi Widarayu and Meisya Ekowati. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have three sessions. The first session is the delivery of each candidate vision and mission. The second session is candidate will give their argument to question that will be delivered by one panelist. And the other candidate can respond or give their argument after the one of candidate confirm their answer. The third and the last session is closing statement. So that's are the rule of today's open debate. The first rule is candidates are given time 2 minutes to speak and not allowed to cut other candidates' statement. The second rule is the time starts when the candidate starts speaking. The last rule is I will give stop exposing the candidate when the time is up. Okay, to save time, let's start the debate today. For the first candidate, Ms. Eninda Vika Pangesti and Ms. Ulfia Fitriani, I invite you to deliver your vision and mission as a candidate for President and Vice President in 2021. For Ms. Eninda and Ms. Ulfia Fitriani, time is yours.
Okay, I'm Eninda as the first candidate. I will deliver our vision and mission. Vision, realization of developed Indonesia that has sovereignty, independency, and personality based on mutual cooperation. Our mission that are 1. The increase of Indonesian human quality. 2. Competitive, productive, and independent economic structure. 3. Just and equal development. 4. Increased sustainable environment. 4. The environment of free from corruption, dignified and trustworthy legal system. 6. The cultural progress that reflects the personality of the nation. 7. The management of clean, effective, and trustworthy government.
Thank you so much. So now moving on the second candidate to Ms. Kinanthi Widarayu and Ms. Meisya Ekowati. Please deliver your vision and mission.
For the environment of my beloved Indonesia and the interest of the welfare of our President and Vice President candidate, we have the following vision and mission. Our vision is the realization of the nation and state of the Republic of Indonesia, which is just, prosperous, religious, and has sovereignty in politics, independent in the economic sector, and has strong rational personality in culture and guarded the unity among the citizens without considering the difference of tribes, religion, local background, and must based on Pancasila and 1945 Constitution. And our mission are first, develop a national economy which is just prosperous, qualified, and has an environmental perspective to prioritize the Indonesia people interest through economic and political any based on Article 33 and 34 of 1945 Constitution. Second, develop smart, healthy, qualified, and productive, competitive Indonesian society who live in unity, peace, dignified, and is protected by a just social society without discrimination. Third, develop justice and transparency in the legal sector without discrimination and realize the unity of Indonesia nation through qualified democratic way based on Pancasila and 1945 Constitution. Four, develop the nation knows follows no realize a fair, prosperous and dignified Indonesia based by the one God. And five, develop a national defense and security system independently to safeguard the unity and integrity of Indonesia territory. Okay, that's all our vision and mission, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we're moving to our second session, that each candidate will be delivering their answer towards panelist question. The question is already chosen for the most asked question. The rule for the session is I will deliver the question and the candidate answer if within 1 minute. For the other candidate, you can respond or give your rebuttal after candidate delivers that answer. And for the candidates who's delivering that answer can give link back for within 1 minute. The first question for the first candidate is how to strengthen the implementation of a national economic system have on Pancasila. For candidate 1, please deliver your answer.
Okay, I will answer the question. Pancasila as the basis of the state and the ideology of the nation needs to be released in the national economic system. For this reason, systematic steps are needed to strengthen the implementation of an economic system based on Pancasila. Complete the formulation of rules and regulations regarding the national economic system based on the Pancasila ideology. Realizing the implementation of the national economic system based on the Pancasila ideology, sustainable people's economic development. So that's all that I can deliver.
Okay, thank you. That was really good answer. For second candidate, you can give your rebuttal or your response.
Thanks for this time. The answer from first candidate is really good, but I have a question for you. How to develop new economic sector? That's all, thank you.
Okay, I am Ulfia. I want to give the link back about the question. Apart from the natural research-based economy, we also have several new economic potentials that need to be developed equally. There are economy potential in based on natural wealth as well as socio-cultural capital that can be utilized to encourage quality economic growth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great argument for both candidates. Now we are going to the second question for second candidates. The question is, what are the economic pillars that you will plan to advance the economic in Indonesia? Please deliver your answer.
In here, we have many pillars. 1. Save Indonesia from an economic downturn by creating productivity human resources who are able to compete at the world level. 2. Creating jobs as much as possible. 3. Maintaining a stable and affordable price of basic resources. 4. Encouraging the growth of efficient and superior business and cooperative. 4. Encouraging quality development have reduced poverty and socio-economic inequality. 6. Increase people's purchasing power. 7. Creating new sources of growth, including tourism, creative economy, digital economy, startups, area and maritime industries. And 8. Energizing national economic development by increasing productivity and help to create self-reliance and social justice welfare. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. That was really good answer. For first candidate, you can give your rebuttal or your response.
Thanks for the time. The answer from second candidate that was really good. But I have another question. Then, what action program will you take to support the economic pillars that you mentioned earlier? Thank you.
I will give a link back. 1. Carrying out development policies that prioritize the people, truth pro people, budget formulation, economic policies for job creation, fiscal policies that are pro people, purchasing power, subsidy policies that boost production capacity, policies that makes price affordable and stable, and development of agricultural and rural infrastructure which supports the development of the productive sector. 2. Developing upstream industries and national manufacturing industries with local raw material in order to provide add value to domestic commodities, encourage the development of people industries, and support the absorption of the workforce. 3. Rebuilding national strategic industries capable of producing capital goods to reduce dependence on import of capital goods.
Thank you so much. Great argument for both candidates. Now we are going to the last session, that is closing statement, which states that you deserve to be president and vice president in 2021. For first candidate, you can deliver your closing statement.
Okay, for the last session, I will deliver our closing statement. The Indonesian people who I love, Miss Ulfia and I would like to enter tonight through debates that maybe we have many differences of opinion. But don't forget, what is important is not debate, but the future and welfare of the Indonesian people, also about serving and loving the people, finding solutions to the country's problems. So, at the last but not least, we must maintain a sense of unity and integrity to uphold Indonesia to become a strong, peace-loving, and prosperous country. Okay, that's all our argument. Thank you.
I want to add some statement from Eninda. I love to ride a bicycle. When riding a bicycle, the chains can break. But believe me, the chains of our friendship do not break. Also, the friendship of the first candidate and second candidate will not break. And I am sure whoever is elected as the president and vice president can make Indonesia even better. Thank you.
I will give a closing statement. It's time for us to take the TKM. Touch stands for Kinanthi Meisya stick. Want to find a job that is easy to puncture KIM or Kinanthi Meisya. One affordable price for KPI stage 1 treaty price in Gudon, puncture KM. The welfare honorary teacher are better KM stitch. We increase the PKH plus the KM stitch. Stop importing and the KM stitch. I want to question the site that they control 51%. The site US report that they control 85%. I think the people for pushing our movement, the people our movement, the ulama, we will carry out the integrity pack volunteer women who are given their money, fishermen, and measures, medical personnel, young people. Kinanthi Meisya will define you. Thank you.
I will add some statement from Kinanthi. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is so kind to we. Indonesia give us freedom. We are committed to not talking salaries. We will pay them to this state. We believe that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who is Almighty, give direction, give the best leader, who determines our future. Thank you.
Okay, that's great closing statement from both of candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly, we are coming to the end of this open debate. What a wonderful question and answer statement from both candidates. I hope we can all get the point of this open debate and everyone who are here will gain more knowledge about the statement or even about both of candidates itself. Miss Eninda Vika Pangesti and Miss Ulfia Fitriani from candidate number 1, and Miss Kinanthi Widarayu, also Miss Meisya Ekowati from candidate number 2. Thank you so much for coming to this open debate with us. I'm Alifa Rozalba as the moderator. Say sorry if there are any hurt feeling, word, or attitude. Goodbye and see you in election day. Okay, that's all our video from group 1. So, thank you and see you!